Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Wednesday. I cannot believe that January has come and gone. January 2023, come and gone. It is gone. Today is the first day of February 2023. Time is moving fast. Thank you so much for joining in today. I'm glad that you're here. And of course, this is the beginning of Black History Month, so you'll definitely be seeing more stuff on Story Time as we continue to highlight Black authors, Black creators, and indeed many other aspects of life too. Black joy. Thank you so much for being here with us on Story Time, and we hope that we've been doing that all along. We just don't want this to be a February thing. We want to be doing it throughout the year as it should be, or everybody represented, highlighted here on Story Time. Thank you so much for joining in, and I am glad that we are here together. And yes, today's picture, you get a snippet, a little bit of the city of Oakland. Yes, and that is right close to Marcus Books, the famous Marcus Books in Oakland, where that picture is. It's just one of those moments where, like, oh my goodness, I see that. I need to take a picture of it. And I'm glad it turned out well. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time, and I'm glad you're here. Please keep sending us those pictures so we can share them here on Story Time. Thank you indeed. We get to travel through those pictures. Thank you for being here with us, and I'm glad indeed to see that some of you are already here with us. And those that are joining us later, welcome to Story Time. And of course, the ones that will join us for the recordings, good morning to you. And always remember to leave us a message so we know you were here and we can say hi to you back. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. We do have a wonderful book coming back to Story Time. I must say that this list of books that we have this week is probably this list has come back to Story Time. Well, we combined the most read on Story Time, but there's been many others too, but I just love this list in particular. And as you've seen, we've already read Over the Moon, which just takes me over the moon. And Forever and a Day, beautiful one from Sarah Jacoby. Today we have Most Likely, and then we go back to Sarah Jacoby with Can I Sit With You on Thursday, and then on Friday, of course, Hello Rain, coming back after a little while. That one from Kyle McClare and Chris Turnham coming up. So a wonderful lineup to look forward to. If you miss us live, please catch us at storytimewithmrlimada.com, at storytimewithmrlimada, right here on Facebook and YouTube, as well as you can catch us on Instagram to know everything else Story Time. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today, and we do have tomorrow, Most Likely, this one coming to us from Dave Eggers and Lane Smith, and we're reading it with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Excited to share this one again. It is a beautiful one, and yes, I hope that one that warms your hearts. As you can see, it's cold in places today, so hopefully this one definitely brings you that warmth that you need. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning to you, Sarah and Nathan out in cold Illinois. Another beautiful picture today of a beautiful rainbow. Absolutely, yes. That one just really caught my eye. how long has it been now? It's been a few months, but it's one that definitely caught my eye even now when I was scrolling through my album. Thank you so much for joining in, and glad that you're here with us on Storytime. As always, sending you love, 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 and hugs. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. Good morning to you, Kristen Costa. Thank you so much for joining in, and of course, Owen out in sunny and chilly Massachusetts. Well, thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you, and I hope that you do enjoy today's story. Thank you for being here with us, and we hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. But before then, we have a story to enjoy together. Good morning to you. How are you doing, Kate? And of course, Garrick, Theo, thank you so much for joining in Storytime today out in cold and snowy Pittsburgh. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. I'm glad that you could make time for us today on this cold, cold day out there in Pittsburgh. Thank you indeed for being here with us. Good to see you. I am glad that you are here with us, and I hope that you do enjoy this wonderful book of hope. Tomorrow, most likely, coming to us from Dave Eggers and pictures by Lane Smith, and of course, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Get ready, get comfortable, get cozy. This one coming right up very, very shortly. Thank you so much for joining in today. Good morning to you, Soraya. And of course, Sharon Lungo, I am sure you recognize this particular spot out here in Oakland. Yes, beautiful one indeed. And I love that one. Thank you so much for joining in. That's MLK at MacArthur. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you know Oakland, you know Marcus Books is just to the right of that. Thank you so much for joining in, and welcome to Storytime. Soraya and Sharon Lungo, thank you for being here with us. Get ready. Get comfortable, get cozy. We do have a wonderful book coming your way. If you've not grabbed your hot chocolate, you've not grabbed your blanket, you've not grabbed your stuffy, go, go, go. Bring them over. Storytime is about to get started. And bring the pets too. Bring the dogs, bring the cats. Storytime is for everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll catch you on the other side of this very short break when we're back for our story for today.
Hi, everybody. Jack and I are coming to Storytime on March 2nd, and we can't wait. I'll be showing you book dummies, artwork, and of course, reading Jack the Library Cat. See you soon. Bye.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in. And yes, Jack the Library Cat is coming to Storytime March 2nd. Yes, a month from now. And of course, too, Marietta Apollonia will be here with us on Storytime. And congratulations to her on her brand new book that is coming out March 1st. And this one is Jack the Library Cat. So do look out for that one. Find it at your local library. Yes, those resources are there for you. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Are you ready for today's story? All right, here we go. Tomorrow, most likely. Written by Dave Eggers, pictures by Lane Smith. And we're reading this one with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Tomorrow, most likely. What's gonna happen tomorrow, most likely? Oh, let's see. Is there anything we're missing? No, we have everything. Look at that. Look at those end papers. I love it. That should be like that. Picture it's on to enjoy on Storytime. There we go. Maybe you could paint that one today if you have colors with you at home. Tomorrow, most likely. Written by Dave Eggers, illustrations by Lane Smith. And we're reading this one with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a sky. And chances are it will be blue. I hope it is. Beautiful blue skies. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a sky. And chances are it will be blue. Yes, indeed. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a sky. And chances are it will be blue. Send us pictures. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a squirrel. And chances are his name is Stu. Hi, Stu. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a squirrel. And chances are his name is Stu. Do you have any squirrels around you? What are their names? Do you say hello? Does your dog bark at them? Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a meal. And chances are it will be brown. Does a brown meal sound delicious to you? Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a meal. And chances are it will be brown. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a door that leads to the world. Oh, I want that door. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a door that leads to the world. Oh, that sounds awesome. Will you grab hold of that opportunity and open that door? I bet you will. Where that leads to a world where people are found. Yes, tomorrow, most likely, there will be a door that leads to a world where people are found. And tomorrow, most likely, there will come a song through the half-open window of a slow-moving car. Do you recognize the song? Do you recognize that tune? Are you humming along to it? Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a door that leads to a world where people are found. Tomorrow, most likely, there will come a song through the half-open window of a slow-moving car. What is that song? Can you Shazam it? Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a plane flying high and white and fast and far. Oh, can you see it? It's all the way up there, way up beyond the skyscrapers. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a plane flying high and white and vast and far. Can you hear that sound? Can you see the jet stream? Yeah. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a plane flying high and white and fast and far. Look up to the sky today. Maybe you might see it too. Tomorrow, most likely. What's going to happen? What's going on? Is it another adventure? Tomorrow, most likely. What will happen? Tomorrow, most likely. Well, tomorrow, most likely, something won't rhyme. Yeah, life is like that. Not everything every day will rhyme. Tomorrow, most likely, something won't rhyme. And that's okay. Tomorrow, most likely, something won't rhyme. What else? What else could happen? Well, tomorrow, most likely, you will touch a bright bug. Will you? Yes, green and red and looking at you. Tomorrow, most likely, you will touch a bright bug. Are you brave enough? Green and red and looking at you. Tomorrow, most likely, the bug will seem worried. He's missing a friend. His friend's name is Stu. Oh my, where is Stu? Little bug, we will try and find your friend. Tomorrow, most likely, you will touch a bright bug, green and red and looking at you. those big eyes. Tomorrow, most likely, the bug will seem worried. Oh, you do look worried, bug. Oh, you're missing your friend. And your friend's name is Stu. Ah, well, let's try and find Stu. And we hope he's okay. Ah. Tomorrow, most likely, you will smell the good smell of an unseen flower you can't quite name. Ah. Can you smell that? Yeah. What is it? Is it lavender? What could it be? I wonder. Tomorrow, most likely, you will smell the good smell of an unseen flower you can't quite name. Yes, it's right there, the tip of your brain, tip of your tongue, but it's not quite there. What is it? Tomorrow, most likely, you will smell the good smell of an unseen flower you can't quite name. No. Yes, and maybe it might keep you wondering all day. Tomorrow, most likely, you will pick up a stone striped like a spider web, or maybe a braid. Does that look like that to you? Tomorrow, most likely, you will pick up a stone striped like a spider web, or maybe a braid. What a smart rock right there. Tomorrow, most likely, you will pick up a stone striped like a spider web, or maybe a braid. Will you look for that rock tomorrow? Today, maybe? Tomorrow, most likely, you will see something strange. You will hear something odd. Yes, life is a mix of so many things. Tomorrow, most likely, you will see something strange. Yes, maybe you can share tomorrow that strange thing that you see today. You will hear something odd. What is that sound? Out of place? Unfamiliar, maybe. You will see something strange. You will hear something odd. You will touch something gooey. Ooh. You will meet Cousin Todd. Hi, Cousin Todd. How are you today? Tomorrow, most likely, you will touch something gooey. You will meet Cousin Todd. You might ride a whale. Oh, that will be exhilarating. You could eat a cloud. Yum. Have you eaten a cloud before? Or a cloud-like thing? You might ride a whale. Might happen. That would be exciting. You could eat a cloud. Wash. Yum, yum, yum. Is it sweet? Is it cold and snowy? Please do share. Let me know when you've had a taste of the cloud. Yes, tomorrow, most likely, you will see something strange. You will hear something odd. You might ride a whale. You could eat a cloud. Oh, the possibilities. You might write a song and sing it too loud. Is there such a thing? Singing a song too loud? Maybe at the library. But elsewhere is open game. You might write a song and sing it too loud. I hope you do. Yes, indeed. I always find that singing songs, especially out loud, just gets me going on a very happy note every morning. Yeah, you might write a song, and why not sing it out loud? Well, too loud, maybe. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Yes, there are mountains of time and oceans of faces, canyons of color and skies full of places. Oh, absolutely. Tomorrow, most likely, will be a great day. I hope it is. Because you are in it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I agree 100, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000,000 times. 1,000,000,000%. Tomorrow, most likely, will be a great day. Why? Because you are in it. There are mountains of time and oceans of faces, canyons of color and skies full of places. I hope that in all that multitude, in all that variety, you find your loved ones and spend the time with them. Tomorrow, most likely, will be a great day because you are in it. Unique you, special you, beautiful you are in it. Oh, yes, indeed. And you know what? Stew is okay. So remember to go back and tell the bug that his friend is fine. Stew is okay. And going about doing squirrel things as always. And that is the end of our story. Oh, thank you so much for joining me today on Storytime. We'll be right back after this short break. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime.
Have you ever wondered what makes you special? Maybe it's the color of your eyes. Maybe it's something that you can do, like sing. Well, with my brand new book, I See Me, you'll find out exactly what makes you awesomely special. Make sure you keep in touch with me on my social media handles and at Just in Time for Storytime. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Lamont.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. I hope that you enjoyed our story today, full of hope. And tomorrow, looking forward to tomorrow, of course, because it will be a great day. And you know why? Because you are in it. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Tomorrow, most likely. Yes, this one is coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco, written by Dave Eggers and illustrations by Elaine Smith. I hope you enjoyed it. Find it at your local library. Go back to it. Enjoy it some more again and again. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. And thank you for joining us for this lovely, lovely book. But you know what? We're not done. No ways. We're back again tomorrow with another exciting story. Another one coming from Sarah Jacoby. And this time we will be reading, Can I Sit With You? Oh, yes. Another one exploring growth, love, going away, and then, of course, finding our place in the world. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you can join us for this one tomorrow. I do want to sit with you tomorrow and enjoy another story. So come on along. Sit with me tomorrow and let's read together. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Another exciting one coming to you from Sarah Jacoby. Thank you so much for being here. Let us see one more time who was with us on Storytime. Enjoying that wonderful story. Soraya, thank you so much for joining us from right here in Oakland. Sending you love, and I hope you are doing okay. Thank you so much. It should be warming up a little bit today in Oakland. High about 57, 60, so should be slightly warmer. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for being with us, Soraya. But definitely the mornings are ones to start off with a jacket, and of course, hopefully the layers can come off later on. Thank you for being here with us. Sharon Lungo, sending you love, and I hope that you do have a wonderful day indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you, Kate, and of course, Garrick and Theo out in snowy Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for joining us today on Storytime. Glad you're here with us, and I hope that we'll see you on many, many more story times. And of course, if you miss us for a live, please remember that you can always catch us at your convenience at storytimewithmrlimada.com, at Storytime with Mr. Limada, Facebook and YouTube, and of course, catch us on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Good to see you, Kate, and of course, sending you love, 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 love out there in Pittsburgh. Thank you for being here with us. Christine Costa, how are you doing today? Of course, Owen joining us out in sunny and chilly Massachusetts. Thank you for being here with us. Hugs to you, and see you again tomorrow for more story time. Yes, we hope that you can join us tomorrow for some more reading. Thank you indeed for being here with us. Amanda West, thank you for joining us out there in cold Illinois. But of course, you're with the band. Sarah and Nathan, thank you so much for joining us. Another beautiful picture of a beautiful rainbow. Yes, indeed. Please do share your pictures with us here on Storytime so we can indeed share them with the rest of the community with your permission, of course. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful book of hope. Tomorrow, most likely, yes, we look forward to it. That door that leads to a world full of people, let's open it. Let's go and explore. And of course, if you need some time to yourself, hopefully you can find a place to explore that is less traversed. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. This space always makes me happy. This community always makes me happy. And I hope that a slice of that joy comes your way too, and you get to share it with the rest of the world as well. Thank you so much for making me so happy. Thank you for making my heart glad. And indeed, I hope that in turn, you do get some of that joy as well that I feel. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll see you again tomorrow for more Storytime. Much love from me. Bye-bye. And don't forget, where is Jack? Am I getting this right? No, there. Don't forget, Jack the Library Cat is out March 1st. Find it at your local library. And then remember, too, that you can find Jack the Library Cat and, of course, Marietta Apollonia right here on Storytime on March 2nd. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Limada. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Storytime with Mr. Limada. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Ooh, story time. Story time with Mr. Limada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be